speaking of artists and all that, Travis Scott, it's festival time, so everybody going to these, Astroworld and all that. So Astroworld was yesterday, right?
Yes, sir.
Man, we know how it is.
And we're shooting this on Saturday, so it was
Saturday,
Friday.
So yesterday, actually, the show got canceled today because what happened yesterday was, so it was a stampede. Everybody was rushing the front when Drake and Travis Scott were performing, right?
Mm.
When that happened, man, it just all hell broke loose. So they said 23 people went to the hospital, 8 people died at a concert.
Wow.
That's like, and I know you've been to a concert, the JPEG Mafia, right?
The JPEG Mafia. So I was telling Walter this morning, because I feel like a lot of rappers, they don't really have that mosh pit kind of like concert feeling. You feel me? I think it's like Travis, JPEG Mafia, maybe a few other rappers, but it's mostly usually metal bands and rock bands that have that type of feeling. But yeah, the concert I went to, the JPEG Mafia concert, I was in the front and I was sore the next day from like my chest because I was kept getting pushed on a railing and whatnot. So I kind of like I don't know how it must have felt because I was probably like 2,000 people. We're talking about 50,000 people and people rushing into the gate and whatnot. Yeah. And it's so massive and it's like yeah, man, that shit's crazy, bro.
And it's a Travis concert, bro.
And it's a Travis, yeah.
Travis already he's portrayed as like, the littest, you feel me?
Yeah.
Artist type shit. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy to see like, 8 people passed away just from, wanting to
have fun
type shit on God.
It's their favorite artist. Cause Walter, you said something this morning. Cause you said that Travis has that rage kind of like connotation about him with his concerts, and it's kind of like accepted. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But it's like I don't know, cause it's cool, but then again, like you have to stop the concert.
Right. At some point, you have to intervene when shit like that is going on. Like, I guess in this particular case, people are trying to make that he was apparently aware. That we may or may not know. Yeah. But if he is aware, then he absolutely should have stopped the show.
Yeah. 100%. I seen a video where he acknowledged, he's like, someone said stop the show, and then he just kept performing. So it's like I'm pretty sure someone told him, yo, you gotta stop the show, but we don't know how much he actually knew. Right. You feel me? Because that could have been a fan that said that shit. You know what I mean? Like, yo, stop the show. Niggas are wilding. But
I feel like, again, it's a Travis concert. People expect that he do this, like every day type shit. Well, not every day, but every show.
Yeah.
So it's like, people gonna tell you to stop all the time. Do you know 8 people gonna die?
That's true.
You feel me? So
that's true.
That's what I was thinking. Like, if he heard that and thinking like, they're just trying to get me hyped up even more and all that stuff, so you did it.
True. Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't feel like he knew what was really going on.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's like when I was at the Peggy concert, someone passed out and they had to like carry that nigga from like the back all the way to the front, and he just kept performing. So it's like you don't really know, as I think as an artist too, and like as fucked up as it sounds, sometimes artists have this mentality, and not even artists, just like all types of shit. Like the show must go on. You know what I mean? So, with the wrestling shit, I think it was Over the Edge 99, Owen Hart, when he passed, he fell from the building and like hit the ring, and he like passed that day. And they kept running the show. They continued the show, and like his best friend went on right after him, and the blood is still on the ring. Like if you watch it, you can see his blood on the ring, and niggas have to perform after that. So it's like this mentality in show business that like if a nigga die, like you gotta give not even give people's their money worth. You just gotta keep the show going on. It's a fucked up, reality about the entertainment business. You feel me?
Yeah, but I feel like in the Travis part, because I feel like the drugs and the drinks and the dehydration, all that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure played a huge part.
I heard there was like a lot of lace pills. And
that's what I'm saying. Like,
no, I mean that's all his type fans. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
yeah. That's a festival thing. So exactly. Like, how you gonna? It's really hard to like. to blame him, I guess.
Yeah, it's really hard to blame
And
him.
then, and then I know I seen a clip of like the ambulance and shit trying to get people from in the front, and the people that was there, they were like on top of the the ambulance truck, and they acted like they ain't give a fucking shit like that. So I don't know.
Ain't that like just with the drugs you like off the acid and all that? You're not even there.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
It's hard to get to like the medical part of that because you're just not even there. Like mentally, everybody's just zoned out.
Yeah,
which is really it's sad. It's a sad situation, really.
I mean,
those is kids. Like
those are kids
just trying to have fun.
Yeah,
type
man.
shit.
I guess it's hard to kind of blame Travis too, because he's just the artist. Yeah. I mean, people, their job is to manage the concert. Their job is to keep everyone safe. They actually have the power to stop the show. You know what I mean? So, but it's fucked up because like Travis is forever tainted. You know what I mean? Like, I watched a video of a kid getting resuscitated to my favorite Travis song. Like, that song's forever tainted for me. I can't get that image out of my head now. You feel me? And a lot of people now can't get the image of people dying at his concert out their head. So it's a fucked up situation. It's kind of hard to blame Travis because he's just the artist. It's like people, that's their job to keep everyone safe. So
yeah, that too. But I remember it was like a few years ago actually. I don't know if y'all remember when he got arrested like right after one of his concerts for like inciting a riot or something like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's also going to play a big part on like the backlash that's going to come to him because this is the second time I'm guessing people actually died in this one.
Yeah, it's really sad.
So that's just sad.
It's really sad, but go ahead.
I said if y'all had to like pick and choose, who do we blame in this situation?
Gotta blame the professionals. He's just the artist. He's one person, you know. Even though we may look at him as responsible for 50,000 people, but how you gonna blame one person for 50,000 people, even though they're there for him? You have to blame the professionals that's their job to keep everyone safe. You have the power to stop it. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure Travis is not a whacked out person. I'm pretty sure someone went up to him and was like, yo, like, people are like passing out, taking people, like they're not breathing. You have to stop this. I'm pretty sure he would have stopped it. Yeah, he's not an idiot. You know what I mean? So I'll probably blame the professionals.
You think it was like just inevitable at the same time though? Like,
very much so.
It was going to happen sooner or later. Sadly, it was at his concert. Yeah. Sadly, it was 8 kids. That's so crazy. Just imagine like going to your favorite artist concert and then you just see that. Or that happens to you.
Do y'all still like kind of fuck with the artist at that point?
Yeah.
If it is your favorite artist?
I think now, like realizing that it was more so the professional's fault, I can still. Earlier this morning, I was kind of like, I don't know, but like now I'm kind of like, it's the professional's fault. So I still kind of fuck with him. It's just like if I was there actually, because I have an experience that I wasn't there. But if my experience, if I was there, it'd probably be a different story. But I can't listen to 90210 no more. Like that's just forever tainted for me. You know what I mean? Seeing that image is like, so.
Does that change your like views on like whether you choose to go to a certain concert or not?
Yeah. After that and after my experience, we're going different concerts. I probably would never go to a concert where the artist, concert culture is like that, where you're raging and where you're mosh pitting and whatnot. I'm probably gonna go to more so concerts where like the next concert I'm gonna go to is a Thundercat concert. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be safe there. I'll probably go to more music like that where I know that like I'm not gonna get trampled in the front row. You know what I mean?
I mean, I was gonna say it definitely changed my like experience on like where I would be, seating at.
Yeah, that too.
So wouldn't be like in the front if it is like a raid concert. Or whatever.
But like, don't get me wrong, I still feel blessed that I was in the front of a JPEG Mafia concert because I got to shake my hero's hand. But like moving forward, I would never do that again. It's like no regrets. But yeah.
That's what I would say. Like, it's really about where you're at the concert. Like, I wouldn't want to be in the front or the middle. I'd be in the back because even if you're in the middle, once that rage starts and they start pushing in the middle,
it's over. It's over. Like, and it's like it's so far back, it's so far in the front, so it's like you can't even.